Yeah, 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 yeah. Kick it off clean. Full shot ground. Kick it off clean.
Fabuna Token Chi, we're back again for new episodes. Today we have a new guest. My name is Brother Prince, and today
My name is Irene. I came here to have a little chat with Brother Prince. Let's see where this will go.
okay.
Together.
So today we're gonna have kind of a controversial topic. So usually we love to talk about Haiti and stuff like that, you know. But today let's dig into something that's gonna make you talk, guys. Have you heard of the term bunny hopper?
Never.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
what this means.
bunny hopper is a term that is used to criticize what is perceived as a betrayal of black identity. Today's topic is about why black men choose white women over black women. Okay? And the second part is going to be why those same black men who choose to marry white women are going to cheat on their white wives with black women. Okay? So it's gonna be a two-part, debate, two-part kind of, conversation. And it's not that we want to be divisive, but we just want to have a conversation. Okay? So, first question and first idea is there like a psychological attachment to whiteness? Is there something that black men psychologically feel that they are attracted to everything that is white?
I will say yes. Because most of the time we can see because as a black we have a big story, and sometimes this type of story can be heavy. So I think the type of man who goes for white women all the time and maybe can cheat on them with black women, it means this type of man has something they call like Stockholm, the symptoms,
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, the syndrome. Okay, Stockholm syndrome. So regarding this, they have to go for the black.
Okay. Now, we know that in society, a lot of aspect of our lives is dealt with or by white people. Okay, our education, the way we see the media and things like that. So that was the aspect of whiteness, and even in terms of religion, even in terms of religion, whiteness has entered, almost the home of black people, almost, the way black people are seeing their lives, black people are seeing their education, black people are even seeing something of their culture, So that's why I asked the question: is the syndrome that you were talking about something that we still, affected by, or do you feel that we still today kind of out of the white influence, and now we can finally, bring about, our black identity?
We're still on it.
Okay.
We're still on it. Obviously, look at us. We are speaking English, so it's me. Since you are in, I will say, the part of the like white territory. You are not in Africa. You are not in Africa. You don't talk your languages. You talk another languages. So it means you still on it. You still have this pressure from the fact they you came to this country. So if you live in this country, you will always have. When I say this country, it can be in America, Canada, or whatever you want, but not in Africa. So you will always be. You will always have these things on you. But sorry guys, because like I said, English is not my first languages. So I'm talking French and Creole Asian, or maybe Asian Creole. So I even don't know which word need to go at the first place or not. So if you see sometimes I can broke the language. Sometimes maybe I will talk French. If you understand good, maybe I can talk Creole if you understand good.
Alright, so, yeah. Don't worry, this is 5 Minutes Talk and Chill, and we are international. If you want to talk Creole, you can talk Creole. If you want to talk French, I'll ensure that everybody can understand. Right. Now, there is a certain narrative. There is a certain narrative about race and relationship, and it's based on historical oppression. Okay, so because black people have been oppressed for a very long time, it feels like they haven't got over that trauma, and they see whiteness as a way to be accepted in society, to be something that is acceptable. Yeah. Now, in terms of relationships, that's what the question is. Are we simply under the effect of the trauma, or is it something that, or should we take into consideration the complexities, of individual relationships? Okay, so one, we've got the history. Two, we've got the fact that when you meet someone, you don't necessarily look at the ethnicity of the person. Mm-hmm. You simply look at the connection. You simply look at the way you to interact. What is the interest? What is the likeliness? Mm-hmm. Do you see yourself living your entire life with that person? Yeah. Or is it simply based on the oppression that most black people have faced for centuries? What do you think?
Tricky question. Mm-hmm. Okay. Generally, we are human, so it means, like you said, I can go to you. Go for the yellow one, the brown one, the white one. It doesn't matter, because I will be interested about what you have inside, and or maybe I can be the type of person who are interested only about your physique,
physical appearance.
Yeah, physical appearance, and or your mind. So it's difficult to answer, but regarding black men go to white women, most of the time we can see is because it was like at the slavery time when for a black you couldn't have the white woman. It was like, wow, this is the queen.
Mm-hmm. It was like a trophy to have a white woman.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. So now most of them want to have this type of trophy. Mm-hmm. Show people like they can have it as well.
Okay.
So sometimes they will go because they love the person, mm-hmm. but most of the time they will go to show people, oh, look at that, I have mine. Mm-hmm. It's like I don't know if you know the singer Gios. Did you see what I've done? Came in the black one, left in the white one. This is the same thing. Okay, I came with black, but now I have my white one.
Okay.
So it's like I have. Okay.
They feel proud of being with a white woman.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So we've addressed the historical oppression. Why would you choose an ethnic group over another? Because we are all human beings. You know, we are all human beings. Okay, and because of history, you know, and because of this idea that we are different ethnic groups, that we have a perceived race. Okay. Now, when we are looking at another individual, another human being, if we see a human being and we are attracted, we always often think about the ethnic group. We always think about the culture. We don't necessarily see first that that person is another human being without any, differences, right? But because we are in that society, we have been racialized, in so many different ways and for so long. Now, why would you choose an ethnic group over another?
Because of the culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, because of the culture. Like, I'm come from Haiti. So in Haiti, women are really strong, and we have authority. With our man, our husband, or things like that, we would be really sweet, but when we have a big decision to take, the man will come to see her woman, his woman, and talk to his woman, and let's see what will happen. But when you go in type of country like I don't know, like Afghanistan or something like that, the women don't have the same place anymore. So for this type of reason, I will always look at the culture first.
Okay.
Okay? And
would you look? Do you look at the Haitian culture or the black culture in general, or are you specifically looking at the Haitian culture?
No, black culture.
Black culture in general.
Yeah, in general.
Okay.
And in black culture, we will find some difference because of, okay, you come from South Africa, you come from Trinidad, or maybe, let's say, for example, you come from Haiti, and people come from like Guyana. They don't have at least before, they didn't have the same way to dress. There is, okay, in Haiti, I went to Haiti, my baby was outside one day, and there is somebody in the road told me, okay, petite moins, couvri ko.
Yeah, same thing for me when I went to Haiti. Even when you are, you don't wear a t-shirt and you are bare-chested, they're gonna tell you, no,
Exactly.
put something on it, put something on yourself. They're very, I want to say, pudique. They're very strict in the way you present yourself. You know what I'm saying? So so culturally, you need to understand those, those nuances between black people.
This become a barrier between two different people who want to be together. Even you are black, the culture can be a barrier.
Okay.
So that's why I said I will look at the difference.
Yes.
Not because I don't like you because you are white, you are yellow or brown, but just because I want to see if we can be together for long, or if it will just be 1 week and after, because your culture is different than mine. You already have in your mind like, okay, I will be with this woman for 1 week, but not more than this. So I will look for the culture.
Okay, good. Well, I have actually, you know, I've looked at Dr. Umar Johnson, okay, and also he is very predominant in the controversy. You know, he's really has a voice and try really to protect. I mean, from his perspective, he's trying to protect the black nation, and he wants, you know, he wants to make sure that we understand how important it is that we stay together so that we can have, you know, more power. Okay, he's looking at his perspective. He's looking at it from a Marcus Garvey perspective, where he said that if we don't have political power, and especially if we don't have economic power, okay, it's going to be extremely difficult to raise the black nation as, you know, as powerful, as having something that is worth competing with others. And that's what today we have, you know, people like the Captain Traore, who show the world what it means to have a black nation. Now, it doesn't mean in terms of relationship, but the stand that Dr. Umar is taking is that within the family, if the black family is, you know, strong, it means that the entire nation is going to be strong. That is his perspective. Now, the people who's going to you know, criticize him is that he's a little bit too extreme. Okay, he's a little bit too extreme. It doesn't take into account that love can occur at any point. It doesn't take into account that before perhaps being different ethnicity, we are all human beings. So from his perspective, we can understand, because of the historical consequences, because of the consequence of history, we find ourselves being different ethnic group. We cannot, unfortunately, we cannot see ourselves as simply human beings that fall in love. So now, these are the reasons why. So these are the reasons he gave. Okay, so I'm going to give you a list of reasons why he says that black men should not marry white women. He gives a certain reason. So the first one he gave is marriage is an economic institution. So, do black men marry white women for financial resources? What do you think?
Okay.
It's a very question.
Now we start to go deep. Okay. I will say yes, but I will say no as well, because so if I say yes, it means is it only white woman who has money? Because I know black woman has money as well. So for me, you are not going there just for just because white woman has money. Okay? Or if you are going there because this white woman has money, it means you are sorry guys, but you are a dickhead. So it means you can't work yourself, you can't believe in yourself, trust in yourself to say, okay, I can have this type of money or I can have more, so I'm just going there for money.
Okay.
So if you are a black man, you going there just for that, it means I'm happy for black women to don't have you.
Okay.
So this is my point of view. Now, I will say black men are going for white women just because sometimes they said, oh, the white woman, she's really kind. She's she's not bad temper or things like that, which is wrong to say that, because all woman is woman. So you will you will have a white woman with bad temper as well. It depends the way you talk to her, the way you act with her, and sometimes you can see with women from the other nation, they can be softer than the white woman. You will say something like, a black woman can accept it easily and say, okay, let's see. And the white woman will say, oh, why, no? And you are not supposed to ask this question. Or so sometimes, most of the times, they are going for wrong things, or they are going because they want to have kids with light skin. Because this is beautiful to have kids with light skin.
So now, another reason that is also mentioned is that black men are marrying white women because they want to preserve their legacy. They feel that they have better chance to preserve their legacy, to preserve their wealth, if it's managed, okay? If it's managed by black women. Now, how can we preserve black empowerment? How do you think interracial couple preserve black empowerment?
To preserve the black empowerment, definitely we need to do like Chinese people or Pakistan people. Their money stay between them. Okay, so Chinese will buy from Chinese. Chinese will not go to see white, Polish. You will never see a Chinese people go in the Polish shop. Why? So we have to do like them. It's just the only way to grow up with the money and to keep it for ourselves.
Is black empowerment only financial empowerment? Can it be, because we are still, you know, the leading nation in terms of civilization. Okay, you know, African have always, you know, you've got so many evidence, so many books that have shown that African in particular, they have, you know, paved the way to civilization in Europe. So is black empowerment has to be linked to financial in a capitalist society, or is there a different way to prove, or not to prove, but to show that black empowerment is not only about money, but perhaps about spirituality?
But this is something they already know. It's not. We know the black empowerment. So black pouvoir. Le pouvoir des blacks ne vient pas de son argent. Mais le black, normalement, est censé avoir énormément d'argent, parce que tout l'argent qui est créé dans ce monde-là, il vient des blacks. C'est-à-dire qu'ils pillent le pays des blacks et ils ramènent, et ils créent la monnaie avec ça. Okay, so the money, we already have it. But the most power as a black we have is our story, our legacy. We have the temple, we have the spirituality, like you said. It was because it was because white people were scared about this spirituality, because with this spirituality we were strong, really strong. So to win in this world, they had to block this. And to block this, they have to, comment dire, diviser. Divide. So they divide us because of the spirituality. So now, I will say, we have more than financial things to keep as a legacy. But soon you will go to a white woman. How can you tell me you are going to a white woman to preserve your legacy? Because now you did, comment on dit ça? Tout le contraire.
The opposite,
yeah. Yeah, you did the opposite. Since you go for the white woman, you did the opposite.
Okay. Another reason again is cultural identity. Now, obviously, when you have interracial couples, the kids are becoming a mixed race. What I've also realized in the US, no matter what, even if your mother is Italian, Latino, you will be considered as black. Here in the UK, they have a different category for mixed race, kid. Now, the cultural identity is very important, and that's the reason why Dr. Umar Johnson said it is important for black men to marry black women, because where do those kids are going to situate themselves? Are they going to see themselves as black, or are they going to situate themselves as mixed race? Or again, if they are only raised by the white parent, are they going to have the white culture with the black skin?
What do you call white culture? Because I never see white culture. What do you call
white culture? I want to say white culture is what you see. Let's suppose that if you watch EastEnders, okay, I'm going to use very British show. White culture is going to be about the idea, the psychological idea that you are superior. I'm not saying that all white people believe that they are superior, but within the idea of whiteness, there is a stereotypical thought behind the fact that and I think Hitler has enhanced that, the idea that if you are white, you are necessarily superior. And I think that some white do.
Okay. And this
born
is a
with
culture
that idea.
for you.
That's part of their culture. That's part of their I want to say their ideology.
Okay. Okay. Now you start to talk ideology.
Yeah, it's more of an ideology.
It's not culture.
Okay.
It's not culture.
It's more of an ideology.
Because I can give you example of culture. You will see it's different. It's like when I say culture is how you grow up,
the language, your religion,
the tradition, the food,
yes,
things like that. This is part
the
of
festivals.
the yes,
I understand
exactly.
That.
So ideology is not a culture. So therefore, when you have mixed kids, for myself, I will say they have to follow the culture.
But which one? Which one are they gonna? Where are they gonna sit?
I already show you. With my answer to you is, I said something to you without to say something to you. I said culture is.
Okay. All right.
So when I said culture is, mean the one who don't have culture
will buy evidently will not be the dominant one. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Fair enough. Fine. Well, I'm just stating what Dr. Umar Johnson are saying. It's not that necessarily agree or disagree, but this is what he's talked about. Now,
Also, sorry
Mhm, mhm,
about this, is like, you know, I will say something is, you can see this is our culture to keep our parents at home when they become old. We keep them at home. But the white woman, her parents will go in the care home. Okay? So I think definitely you, as a parent, uh, you are black man. You're going for this white woman, but you will know at the end of the day you don't want to finish at the care home. So you will try the best way for you to don't go to the care home is to learn your kids, to teach them like black is really important. Okay, in our culture is like that, like that, like that, like that. This type of culture, okay, I know she's your mom, but don't go to this type of things because you know in your mind you don't want to finish in the care home.
okay, so that's part of the black culture. Okay, let's see if you are mixed race and you grew up in a black culture and in a black culture and you are, you know, and I'm using that as an example. You wouldn't put your mom in a care home. On the contrary, you would actually look after your mom.
Exactly.
Yeah? Okay, so that's good. All right, now the question is now, why is this such a divisive topic? Why is talking about interracial couple, why has it become such a divisive topic? Because there is no other ethnic group that is more mixed than black people. For example, you would not see as many, as we were mentioning earlier, you wouldn't see as many Chinese marrying black, Asian, Latino, white. You see what I'm saying?
Because they stayed in their land. But black people didn't stay in their land. White people took the black people and put them in another land.
What makes black men, or I want to say black men, what makes black men so diverse in terms of interracial relationship? Why are there so many other ethnic groups that are interested in black men? Why are they not more interested in Asian men? Why are they not interested more in Latino men?
Because they know like you will not go for a Japanese woman like that because they will kill you in instant. They will cut your head like Highlander. Okay?
Okay.
So you will not go in this way. You will not go to like for example, you will not go for Indian people.
Is there a lot
Because
of
they
women?
will stab you. You know the Indian people will stab you as well. So you have to go for the easy way.
Is there a lot of women that love? Is there a lot of women that actually love dating Arabs, for example, Arab from the Middle East?
You talk about women.
Yeah. Is there a lot of women
No.
that actually enjoy dating Arab?
No.
No. Is there a lot of women that love dating people from Afghanistan?
No.
No. Is there a lot of people that love
Arabic,
dating?
no.
Who? Russian. Is there a lot of women that love dating Russian people, Russian men?
Yeah, because they represent the male, the dominant male.
The dominant male.
Yeah.
In which way?
In which way, like you will hear the voice, you will know it's a male voice. You will see how they are standing, you will know this is a man. Not like Yesterday I went with my family friends. We went to a club, and there was white people, but you could say, all right. He's a type of man who are like me, we say, hello you, things like that. So, as a woman, if you are a woman, because we know from nowadays there is all type of transgender, things like that, but we are talking about men go to white women, have a marriage and have a kids, things like that. So we know about what we are talking. We know the topic. So I always said, when you are when you seeing Russian, you have in your head like you are protect as a woman. You feel protect.
Yeah.
And all the women want to be protected.
Oh, yeah, protected.
Indian, all the color of women want to be protected.
Okay. Okay.
So that's
all
why we will go for the Russian over the Pakistan people.
Pakistani or
yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Me now. I did my bit prior to this. Prior to this podcast, I did my own survey, and I asked 10 black men who marry a black woman, and they explained to me why they marry black women. And I asked 10 black men who married white women, and they explained to me why they married white women.
White woman.
Okay?
Yeah.
So this is what I gathered. Okay? So at first, it was, genuine connection. They said, people simply connect based on their shared values, interests, etc. They said, you know what? I liked her, she liked me. It wasn't based on anything but the fact that we connected with each other. These are for the black men who marry white women. Okay. They say also that it was also about social integration. They felt that if they were to go to a bank to ask for a loan, they would be more, they would get the loan easier with a white woman than they would get with a black woman. Okay, they thought that it would get easier in the social settings to be with a white woman. They really, I was actually impressed by the fact that they wouldn't come into the show though. They wouldn't show their face, and I can understand, some black men, when it's about being proud of being with a white woman, it's not that easy to say in front of the camera. I love black women, but if I was to love white women,
so why are you feeling shame to come in front of a camera and say I am with a white woman?
People have their different
reasons.
People have they have their reasons. They have their reasons. They
Come on.
maybe they don't want.
It's because you feel something inside of you. It's because you feel something wrong inside of you.
Why?
If you was proud,
Linen.
you will come. Oh yes, my wife. She's a white woman.
Yeah,
yes, and I'm proud of it. When you are proud of something, you show this thing for all the world.
Exactly.
If you don't want to come in front of the camera, it's mean.
No.
One, you are hiding something, maybe, or secondly, you are feeling wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no way apart.
We have, like I said, these men have nothing to prove, and they have their own reasons. But it's true. If I personally, if I was with a white woman, I would proudly and explain why I love white women. You understand what I'm saying? Now, they also said about the demographic. The demographic is that the fact that they grew up mainly with white people, they haven't had, that much connection with black people, so that's what they got with white women. Yeah. Some even said that the media influence, they were influenced. That was for quite young. The person who says that was media influence, that person was a sixth former. Sixth form. So the media influence, the fact that they're often on social media, and he felt that social media was really,
encouraging,
interracial couples, and black women were not necessarily shown on the best light on social media. Black women are always they arrogant, they talk too much, they're violent, they can be seen as materialistic, they love money, all of that.
Okay. So nobody loves money, and maybe they talk too much. Maybe you should have a pet.
I don't know.
Maybe
a lot of black men.
Because if you are with somebody and you are sitting in the sofa, you can't talk because so we are together for what things? Because we are the only race who has the possibility to talk with our tongue like that and understand each other. So if you are saying, I'm not going with black women because they're talking too much, so it means you don't talk, and you prefer to have a woman and just look at her. Okay, but I'm tired to look at you. Let me sleep. Let me wake up and look at you again. No, stop. It's too much.
I can only refer to the survey. They were saying that black women they have attitude, it's difficult to have a relationship, and also they believe that if you are broke, they leave you. Okay, let's say for example you have a job tomorrow, and you can't find any money, or you don't have any money, they're gonna leave you. Or let's say for example you buy something for your black woman, and if it's not something that is extremely expensive, they're gonna be like, what is this? What? And they're just gonna throw it to your face. That's how they see black. That's how they see black women. Right?
Because I can say something.
Go on.
For myself, for my point of view, what I see in life is the black woman, she will stay with you if you don't have money. She will look after you like you are her kid.
Right now, a lot of black men right now, you know what they say? They say, Mamsi, oui.
No,
they say lie.
No, une vraie femme. Because we are talking about woman, une vraie femme, a real woman. We stay with a man, even he don't have money. We take care of him, and when she finishes to take care of him, she will put him on his feet to go and work. Maintenant, la femme blanche là, elle a de l'argent, elle va te traiter comme un pet. Et si tu as intérêt à avoir de l'argent, parce que si tu n'as pas d'argent, t'as pas sa valeur, t'as pas son niveau, t'as pas son level, elle va te laisser quickly.
Now, a lot of black men nowadays gonna say the opposite. Gonna say like, no, you know what? Nah, I'm with a white woman. I'm poor. I'm broke, and that woman.
On parle pas des gigolos et des cougars.
No, but
because this is different things. You have men. They don't have money, and and they go to a white woman who has money. So this type of man, they go for this white woman because this white woman can't have things.
Okay.
She can't have a man in her life. So soon she will see a black man. She will be happy because now she has a pet as well. Hein, like you want to, tu veux profiter d'elle. D'accord? Parce que même si c'est de ses finances, c'est un profit que tu veux faire d'elle. Donc la même manière dont tu veux profiter d'elle, elle va profiter de toi aussi. Elle sait aussi que elle a entendu dire, selon les rumeurs aussi, que au lit tu peux être pas mal quoi. Donc pourquoi pas avoir le sien aussi. Bon, il n'a pas d'argent, c'est pas grave pour le moment. Je l'utilise et demain là, il part. En tout cas, je te dirais que she will not come. This white woman will not come front of the camera and introduce her black man.
You know what's interesting?
Poor black man.
You know,
she will not introduce a poor black man.
You know what's interesting that you said that? Because where Dr. Umar Johnson is wrong, or apparently is wrong to say apparently, is that a white woman, she would invest in a black man. Let's say, for example, he's starting his career, to invest in him and grow together. Whereas the black woman, she will wait for the black man to be super wealthy to then say, oh, now you are interested, now you are worth my time, right? Now, this is where we're saying to those black women, why don't you try to grow with your black man together? Now,
okay, I understand.
Like I said, that's
understand
his,
that because we
that's
can
his
have,
perspective. You understand what
yeah,
I'm
we
saying?
can have there is diversity in women, even in men, because we are human. But I don't understand these things because everywhere around me, I can see only black women who want to grow up with their man, because they said we are saying is behind big man is a big woman, and most of the time is a black woman. When you see, je vais te donner un exemple. Allez, tu vas voir un grand footballeur noir. Quand il va y arriver, hein, quand il est en haut, the problem with black men is they came together. Him and the black woman, they came together from when he was poor to the top, and when he are at the top, he put the white woman in front of the camera.
Yes.
Donc, c'est ce qui est montré, en fait, c'est ce qui est montré au monde. Que c'est la white woman qui reste là et qui investit dans l'homme noir, qui n'a pas d'argent, qui investit pour grandir ensemble. Mais je ne vais pas dire que c'est un mensonge, parce que la femme blanche le fait aussi. Mais ce qui est le mensonge, c'est de dire que la femme noire ne le fait pas. Non, vous ne la voyez pas, c'est la femme cachée. C'est la femme cachée qui fait que vous voyez ce grand homme-là au jour d'aujourd'hui. Sauf que maintenant qu'il est devenu grand homme, elle n'est pas assez bien pour être mis au devant.
We have a lot of, celebrities that have done that. We can cite so many celebrities who've been with a black woman for a very long time, and then they just dump the black woman for a white woman. Yes, it is true. We have that examples. Now, the last one is upbringing, and we will probably have that topic about single black women who raise black boys. But apparently, statistically, it is more likely that black women who raise single black men, so single black women who raise black boys, those same black boys are more likely to end up with a white woman.
Really?
Statistically.
This is statistically okay.
So not only I've asked those I've interviewed and who are married with white women, I think eight out of them, they were raised by a single black woman. Now I don't know if there's a correlation for that, you see, but apparently it is a statistic that is worth discussing.
I think they just put a link between single woman and this fact, because this is not for me, pour moi, pour moi-même, pas de corrélation dans bagay ça.
Yeah, it doesn't
No.
match up.
No.
There's no. I think it's just a fact of life that it just chose at the end. The fact that it's a black woman raising on her own a black boy does not.
There's no correlation because the black man will go with the white woman not because he was poor or something like that. It's just because he have the Stockholm syndrome. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. And if a single woman or both parents grow up, élève son enfant, son fils, et apprend à son fils c'est quoi la culture et lui donne des valeurs culturelles de son pays, de ses origines. En aucun cas, si un enfant est élevé par une maman célibataire, en aucun cas si il a eu les valeurs de ses origines, n'ira avec une femme blanche. S'il connaît ses valeurs et qu'il en est fier, il peut avoir les valeurs, mais s'il n'est pas fier du peuple noir, à ce moment-là, il ira avec une blanche.
Okay.
Et à ce moment-là, on comprendra que c'est parce que c'est comme ça quand on a le Stockholm,
Okay.
le syndrome de Stockholm. Donc, pas de corrélation pour moi.
Why do men cheat?
There are many reasons.
Or why do men or women, why do they cheat?
They have their reason. You have to ask them. Me, I can't tell you.
Okay.
Maybe because I don't want to put myself in trouble, or maybe because it's the truth. I never cheat, so I don't know what people who are cheating on people are thinking about. But I know this is nowadays. This is normal things nowadays.
Okay.
And from the beginning, this normal things. So.
All right. Now, what is cheating? So, cheating apparently, it is based on the Western idea of loyalty. So, Western, with the idea of Christianity, and when Christianity came to Europe, they brought the idea of loyalty. Loyalty need to have only one woman. So, if someone cheats, it can be for these reasons: emotional needs, sexual dissatisfaction, temptation, or the thrill of cheating. The thrill is like the excitement,
Right.
the excitement of cheating.
De l'interdit.
The low self-esteem. People cheat because they have low self-esteem. Men and women. Peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? It means that you go out with your friends and they're like, "Come on, go with it."
L'influence.
they've been influenced by their friends, or they can fall out of love. So they start cheating. Now, we wanted to understand why black men who are married to white women and enjoy their life with these white women, they still go and cheat with black women. Why do they do that?
Because the answer in the question, because she's a black woman and you are not satisfied. Because if you were satisfied, really, common sense, if you want to cheat on your white woman, your wife, I will say your wife, you will cheat with black woman, with red woman, with yellow, with white as well. With everything. So if you go to black woman while you are married to a white woman, it means you are not satisfied the same way you are satisfied with the black woman.
Okay. So we've got a lot of black men right there. A lot of black men. And they have white women, right? They have white women. And what they're going to say is, I love my black woman. Yeah? I love my black woman. And that's the reason why I cheat on my wife, because I love my black woman. And I cheat on my white wife because I love my black woman. So you love her, but not enough to spend your life with her, but enough to disrespect the woman you're with, right? To be with the woman that you don't want. So is there a problem with those men, those black men?
I would say the way you say things is true. It's true, but there is something else, and I will say, en tout cas, je vais dire en tout cas, la white one là, tu l'aimes pas assez pour ne pas aller avec la blague, parce que là, tu l'as dit d'une manière que on voit le manque de respect que tu as, ne donnant pas assez de valeur à la femme noire pour aller jusqu'au mariage avec elle. Mais en fait, par la même, hein, tu nous montres que, en tout cas, la blanche là, et les gars, sorry, hein, mais en tout cas, comprenez-moi, hein, je suis quand même avec la blanche, quoi. J'ai quand même droit au bonheur aussi. J'ai quand même droit au bonheur. Vous comprenez pourquoi je pars chez la négresse, quand même.
You know what I'm saying?
Tu vois?
So
Donc ça montre aussi comment la négresse là, la femme noire là, en tout cas tu vas dire ce que tu veux, tu peux pas t'en passer, parce que même le blanc lui-même là, hein, à l'époque où il nous considérait comme des animaux, il avait sa white woman. Définitivement, je l'appelle pour la femme blanche, parce qu'en fait, qu'elle soit mariée avec le blanc, le maître blanc va la tromper avec la négresse. Et que ce soit le noir, il va la tromper aussi avec la négresse. En définitive, il faut avoir quand même de la peine pour cette femme blanche.
So all the black men who managed to admit why they cheat, okay? So they said, I love my black woman. Two, there's a cultural reconnection. It means that, they feel more culturally connected with the black woman. So when they are with that white woman, they're happy, because the woman the white woman bring her a certain stability. They feel like, they can, whether they are wealthy or not, the white woman is always going to be by their side and stuff like that. But when they're with the black woman, they finally feel, in tune with that black woman, right?
Okay.
Social validation. So it means that society, all right, will have a different look upon a black couple than an interracial couple. I mean, that was their answer. Yeah. They feel like there's a social validation when they go into a restaurant, and when they are with a white woman, there's less looks, A black man come with a white woman.
Why this black men are scared about what white people can think about them. You're going in a restaurant with a black woman. You're going there, you're going to eat because you feel hungry, and you're going to eat, to talk, to date your black woman. So you don't care about anyone who are looking at you. So this is a pity. This is their reason. Some of their reason, I will not say that for all the reasons they have, but some of their reason is really a man, a black man, who I feel like, I'm a black man. He don't care about what people think about him. So he going with the white woman like he can go with the black woman. He don't care. Everything is the same for him. So if you are not trusting you in that moment, you can feel, oh yeah, but when I'm going outside, socially, it's better.
Okay. Obviously, not all black men cheat on their. Not all black men cheat on their wives. Okay. Not all black men feel the need, okay, to find another woman. Okay. A lot of those black men, because it is the topic. Because obviously, cheating is not only based on one particular ethnic group. Because of the particular topic of today, we know that not all black men
are doing this.
Thank God,
Yeah.
they're not cheating on their wives. Okay, even if they are with white women, that's not the topic. It was simply to be able to understand why, if you cheat with your white woman with a black woman, why is she not worth spending the rest of your life with you? That's the question, okay? All right, anyway, I'll leave you with that one.
Okay, it was
509, Talk and Chill. That was Brother Prince, and we were with
Irène, voilà, la petite haïtienne française, voilà, guyanaise aussi d'ailleurs. Hein.
Yes.
Qui se débrouille en anglais.
We try.
En tout
Thank
cas,
you.
c'était un plaisir pour moi-même.
Thank you for following us. We are on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Don't hesitate to follow Big Man Haitian Matt. Don't forget to follow ProMade Film and myself at Brother Prince on Instagram. We are 500 Talk and Chill. We out. Peace.
From the first word spoken to the last outro, you're rocking with the real, this the mic drop show.